Hey Run Junkies, welcome to Star Wars Rival Run Virtual Challenge Training Week 18 Part 2. In Part 1, you got to see us on our fun RV trip to Moab. Part 2 is back to reality. We got back on Wednesday and I was back into my regular training routine for the rest of this week. So that's what you're going to see here. Please like and subscribe, and we're going to get the rest of this week done. All right, I'm out for my long run this morning, 2 hours and 20 minutes with race pace miles. So I'm going to start with an hour with 20-second surges at the end of every 10 minutes, and then I'm going to do 4 to 6 race pace miles. Now I've adjusted my race pace down to a 10-mile race pace. Okay, what the heck does that mean? I've pace adjusted. Okay, so I was training for a half marathon, but because I have adjusted my goals to push out a few more weeks to May 9th, and I'm going to do a 10-mile race on May 9th. So I'm kind of working toward that right now. So today's race pace miles are going to be between 10:30 and 10:40. So what does that mean for my goals? What does that mean for Star Wars Rival Run? Well, I'm going to do the half marathon, the virtual half marathon, next weekend. The weekend before I head down to Walt Disney World for Not Star Wars. And going to get that out of the way. So I'm going to do the 5K and 10K down on site, which should be a lot of fun. But right now, I'm just going to kind of stay the course, keep working hard. I feel I've gotten a lot out of this training plan, regardless of, you know, the emotional ups and downs. I feel like there were a lot of really good things that came out of this training plan. So I want that work to show for something. I want to be able to test myself on an actual race course and see how I came out of this training cycle. So that's why I have selected this 10-miler in May. So hopefully I can get either a PR or a proof of time for one of the upcoming Run Disney events. I believe it. I believe there will be an upcoming Run Disney event. I just don't know when that's going to be. But I got to get to my run, and I will check in with you along the way. So once we got back from Moab, I jumped right back into my training plan. While we were out there, I did a 45-minute run, super easy, and I did 2 hikes, totaling over 8 miles. So, and a lot of elevation gain. So all of that counted. I got back, and on Thursday, I did a TRX workout because I feel like I need to add strength back in. I can run all day. Running is never a problem for me. It's other aspects of my fitness that I absolutely have neglected. And then on Friday, I did a build engine run with the dog, about an hour. Followed that up with some Bosu work and 15 minutes of yoga. But I got to get back to running. See you along the way. As I've adjusted my plan, my goals, I think it's important for me to remember through all of this that yes, Star Wars Rival Run was the goal. That was certainly purpose behind this particular training plan? Well, as things have evolved in the last couple of months, it was time to reevaluate, and it's always okay to reevaluate. So taking that 10-mile run, that 10-mile race, and giving myself purpose, it's still hard sometimes to get out, but I still have something to work toward now, something that gives the training a little bit more weight and a little bit more meaning. So that's the plan. Gotta get back to running. All right, I'm just about done with the first hour, which is this pickups section. I'm gonna get into my race pace miles. So I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna buckle in, get these race pace miles in. I'm not really sure how this is gonna feel. It's already warm. Looking at the weather, the temperature is gonna go up 20 degrees from the time I started to the time I'm done, which spring has arrived, folks. So I'm gonna get this bit done and I will close it out at the end of my run. Wish me luck. All right, guys, I got it done. It was challenging, certainly toward the end. It just got warm, and I'm just not used to running that hard for that long. So I've got some speed to continue to build, and hopefully in about 6 weeks, I can throw down a pretty good race effort. Guys, that's gonna do it for me this week. I really appreciate you hanging out with me and joining me on this fun little ride. I will be back next week with really the penultimate week for Star Wars Rival Run training. My question for you is, how did your training go? Are you dealing with springtime weather? Is it clearing up where you are? I hope so. Please leave thoughts, questions, comments, and suggestions in the comment section down below. Hit that like, please subscribe, tell your friends. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, remember, you have no limits. Happy running.